Hello everyone, my name's William Hern and I'm with TrustHub. Today I'm going to be talking about the use of spreadsheets for tasks such as privacy data modeling and some of the limitations that they have for this. Spreadsheets, having been around for about 40 years now, are wonderful tools for many numeric computations and similar related tasks. They're great in a range of situations. And of course, it was a spreadsheet that was the original killer app. But for situations like modeling data privacy, particularly with respect to GDPR, they do have quite a few limitations. And I'm going to be talking about some of that during this brief presentation. To illustrate my point, let's take a look at this spreadsheet of data values. It's organized into 4 sets of values, X and Y, and I wonder whether you can see any obvious patterns in the data. Of course, if you loaded this into a spreadsheet, you could do some computation on it, and it would tell you that the mean values of X and Y were the same for each of the 4 sets of data. And if you went a little bit further and did some sample variance, you'd see also that the X and Y variance was the same. But it really doesn't tell us that much, and it's not until we actually visualize the data that we begin to get some insights. So if we start by plotting the first of the 4 quartets, we get this kind of plot, and we're able to see a pattern to that and deduce a line that pretty much fits through all of the data points. With the second set quartet, we get even more information, and we can see a very definite pattern to the flow of the points. In quartet number 3, we can see a straight line that connects all but one of the points, and that other point is clearly out of range of the others. And finally, with the 4th of the quartets, we again see a very nice linkage with most of the data points, but once again, there's one data point that is a clear outlier. So the problem with using spreadsheets for tasks such as GDPR data privacy modeling is that analysis can be very difficult if you're just using a fixed 2-dimensional table. It's hard to see overall patterns. It's difficult to spot exceptions or outliers or gaps. And the 2-dimensional nature of the table really does limit analysis options. And really, for all but the smallest and simplest organizations, trying to capture a data privacy model in a spreadsheet really doesn't work. What happens is that you start capturing your data in a spreadsheet, and very quickly you end up in this kind of situation where you have a massive amount of data that's being captured, but there's really very little that you can do with it. So the benefits of visualization, contrast to it, is that visualization makes the data accessible. It leverages the fantastic ability that our eyes and brains have for looking for patterns and spotting things that don't belong. We can comprehend huge amounts of information very quickly and easily this way, and that means that it gives us faster access to actionable insights. Which brings us to Privacy Lens. Privacy Lens is a powerful tool for visualizing and analyzing the personal data that is stored and used by an organization. Privacy Lens is a highly visual tool that allows you to build a model of your organization's usage of personal data that you can explore on the screen and gain insight from. It uses highly dynamic, interactive visuals that are graph-based and really makes it easy for you to explore, understand, and analyze the model that you've constructed. We use color sparingly to ensure that it draws your attention to conditions or areas that require further attention. The tool itself has three main layers. There's a top-level dashboard that provides an overview and allows you to get an overall sense as to where you are with your data modeling. And this is configurable, I should point out, so you can choose exactly which of the metrics are displayed here. The second layer is the actual visualization layer, where you can explore and go through the model that you've constructed to look for patterns and look for places that aren't yet correct. And then finally, there's a reporting layer that allows you to generate reports with the full set of information for particular aspects of your model. Anyway, that's a very quick introduction. If you're interested in learning more, or you'd like to actually get a demonstration of Privacy Lens, please don't hesitate to drop an email to the address that you see on the screen. Thank you very much for your time.